Hey Muckers, it has been the craziest 24 hours of my life, let me tell you all about it. Okay, I've been doing drama commentary on this channel for the last kind of couple of months, since about April, and this was a moment that I've been dreaming about in my head. It's like a far off, maybe this would be a thing, but my channel's too small, maybe, I don't know, it seemed like a dream, but not really a possibility to actually happen in reality, to have the Adam McIntyre, mother mucker of it all, react to one of my videos. I honestly, like I said multiple times in that video, I've been following Adam since about 2023, like the Colin Ballinger of it all. And honestly, over the past kind of few years, I've been very lost of what to, like, I've been making content on YouTube since I was 12. I'm now 25, you do the maths. If you go back on this channel, you will find videos of me at like 13, 14, 15, 16 years old. Like, I've been making videos on this channel since about 2014. This isn't the first channel I've had. I've had like gaming channel. I've done all sorts. Okay, again, I'm a veteran. All right, not that my subscribers really reflect that until now, I guess, but I've been so lost over the past kind of couple of years about like where to take this channel. I've tried taking it one direction, this direction, and I just thought to myself as I was watching more and more of Adam's content, I was like, you know what? I've admired and enjoyed drama commentary for years now. You know, I was deep in the Dramageddons of it all back in 2018 and 2019 and 2020, and, you know, with James Charles and the Michaelas and everything. And I just thought, you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. You know, if you go on my channel, you know, I make a lot of videos about Danielle Walter. She's kind of like my main person that I started to do the criticism about because of my own personal ties. If you want to go watch that series, I'd highly recommend it. It's a fun time. And yeah, in my head I was just thinking, maybe this would be a really fun thing. What if one day Adam reacted to one of my videos, because he was so kind to share the original video I made about him, about the Rachel Ballinger and the VidCon situation. So when that happened, I was like, maybe this is something that could actually happen. But still, I didn't expect it to happen so soon. I didn't even really expect it to happen at all. The way on Wednesday night I was meant to be getting up at like 7 a.m. for work the next morning, but I was on Twitch, which is not a platform I normally use, okay? It's not I used to use it like when I was a teenager, and I used to watch people play Minecraft, like mod packs and stuff. If you know, you know. But like, I used to watch the Yogscast. Do you guys remember that? Anyway, but that was the only time I really ever used Twitch. But I was on Twitch. I was locked in because Adam had sent me that message after I shared my video on my story, like, I'm gonna react to this on stream, and I was like, hold on, what? I was like, oh my god, what the hell? Thank you so much. I look forward to it. Oh my god. It honestly surreal. It still doesn't really feel real to me. It's crazy. And you know, I'm like, what reality? Honestly, with all the achievements and everything that I've been achieving this year, you know, it's been such a childhood and teenage dream come true for me. To finally be making money off YouTube. Like, that was something I've wanted to do since I was about 15 years old, and just overall, like, actually gaining a community. You know, YouTube for me when I first started was all about community. I started back in 2013, and YouTube was a very, very different place back then, and I always wanted a community to just entertain and help in a lot of ways. You know, I've talked a lot about, like, in previous years about, like, mental health advice and kind of the life advice that I've gained as I've been growing up. And that is kind of still what I'm doing a little bit, especially with like the Danielle Walter series. You know, I'm giving like a little bit of my experience in an abusive relationship that I was in, you know, which relates to that whole situation she's going through, and displaying all over the internet. Again, go watch that series if you're curious. But again, at the center of it was all about community, and now I feel so much more like I'm achieving that now, and I'm so incredibly grateful, because that again was what being on YouTube and creating content was always about for me, was just helping other people and building a really supportive and great community. And honestly, the Muckers are the best community on YouTube, 10 toes down, absolutely, all day, every day. Just, they are the best. And, you know, I've received so much love in the past couple of months from the Muckers than I have with any other person who's really watched my videos over the past like 10-12 years. It's insane. So I decided to do a Peter Mon of it all, and do a response to Adam's reaction to my video on the stream and also then on the YouTube video, most of which is probably going to be highlighting the Muckers' reactions to a lot of it. The chat was sending me on so many moments, and it honestly was so... I was giggling and kicking my feet all night long. Again, I was up till like gone midnight while watching that damn stream, even though I was meant to be asleep in bed. And I was like, no, I have to lock it, because this is a moment that it was, again, so surreal. It's just something I've been dreaming of. Again, it was a dream come true. So I just thought, I was like, a thank you for that, and just because it's a fun time, and there was a few highlighted moments for me that I really just wanted to just to relive with you all, and what my thoughts were at the time when I first watched this on stream live. I just thought this would be a good way to show my appreciation, and just a fun time as well. So yeah, without any further ado, let's go over to this. Adam, I'm so sorry. Didn't even realize that's what we paused on. Listen. We are not using that as the thumbnail, girl. Do not worry. But oh dear God. All right. Okay. Wow. Right. Anyway, let's get into this so we can get off this face. All right. I started it a little bit before my video then kicks in, because I just wanted to highlight something that he said about Joshua David Evans of it all. Some of the lore drops that we have in this video are just insane. And personally, I'm really looking forward to seeing if there's any more developments from this situation, because he is chopped. Joshua David Evans is chopped AF, and deserves all the lashings. All right, so let's get into this video.
Deep in the documentary. And let me just say one last thing. The language that Josh has been using behind the scenes about this documentary will come out, by the way. And a lot of people who've been saying that Adam doesn't care about the other victims, as in Becky, Oliver, Alex, Ella, etc., you're all going to feel pretty fucking stupid, by the way, because never once has Josh behind the scenes mentioned any of that. But you know what he has? That they approached him first. They approached Josh first. And that this documentary was going to be about Josh. There you go.
That part right there. That is a full fucking sentence. This was a documentary about Josh. No wonder he signed up for it. No wonder. In a way, it makes sense that they're trying to do a situation on Josh, because Josh was obviously Colleen's ex-husband. And so they probably think there's a lot to unpack there. There's a lot to unpack. And obviously he thinks there's a lot to unpack as well, because he's the one who signed up for him. And his wife, his new wife, the pieces are slotting together a little bit. Does it make it any less insane? No, it makes it even more insane, really. And yeah, the language that he's using, I want to know. Because like I said in my video, then obviously we're going to get to this because this is a reaction to my video, the level of narcissism is insane. I mean, I was saying that about Harry Daniels, really, but also the Joshua David Evans of it all is also a massive narcissist, and they can hide it incredibly well. I did say that about Joshua David Evans. I'm now remembering what I said in the video. Okay. But like, it's insane. It is insane. And I know I say insane a lot, but honestly, sometimes I'm so lost for any other word that insane is the only thing that comes out of my mouth. But anyway, let's continue.
Go. You want to know that? You want to know that? You want to know that? And also, furthermore, do you want to know that Josh was telling people that not only did they reach out to him first, but they were centering it around him, okay? But ironically, they had reached out to me like a month beforehand.
Clock it.
And I didn't respond, obviously. So for all you people right now that are saying that Adam doesn't care about the other victims, Adam wants to be the number one victim, which, by the way, doesn't make sense in what you're saying.
No,
it doesn't make sense to say Adam wants to be the number one victim.
Exactly. This is the thing. And this is a narrative that has been put forward before, that I know that I've heard, which is crazy. Like, it's the whole Adam can't get over the situation. Adam keeps talking about Colleen, like all this stuff, and it's like, actually no, if you look at it properly, and like what he's actually been saying in the few videos that he has made about Colleen, like after like post 2023, has been incredibly constructive and has not been self-centered in any way, which I think a lot of people try and spin the narrative that it is, so that it's kind of all about him and like he's just doing it for the clicks and views and whatever, which is not the case at all. Because again, if you actually watch the videos, you'll know that that's just not the case. Sometimes you've got to title things to get people to click on it, you know, that is just the way of YouTube. But, you know, it doesn't mean that the actual substance of the video matches up to people's narratives, and that's been the case with Adam. Like, it's been completely the opposite, you know, in like every single way.
When I'm literally actually trying to protect people involved in this, I'm trying to protect Becky, Oliver, Alex, and Ella. You know why? Because this happening is not in their best interest.
Yep.
And people are trying to use my words against me.
Yep.
Oh, but once everything comes to light, you'll see that actually the one who wants to be the main victim is actually the only one who's acting like a fucking adult in this behind the scenes.
Clock it. Clock it. Clock it. And, you know, I say in my video, like, my respect for him has gone up, threefold, or, like, fucking tenfold at this point because of this situation. I'm getting lipstick on, I'm getting lip gloss on my thing. But, like, my respect for him has gone up so much because of the situation, the way he's handled it, and it just keeps going up and up. Because other people might say, like, oh, again, like, Adam's just doing this for himself kind of thing. But no, he's not. And again, I agree, like, he's the only person having a mature and adult take on this entire thing. And again, that's why my respect for him has gone up so much.
So, I wasn't gonna elaborate on this further because I was like, you know what, like, he really, he's pushing it. He hasn't pushed it. It's done. Like, yep. We're done.
Yeah.
We're done.
Mm-hmm.
But to weaponize Becky, Oliver, Alex, and Ella against me, insane work.
Mm-hmm.
Insane work.
Yeah. Bonk bonk.
It's disgusting work. It really, really, really is disgusting work. And I know that there are people publicly who feel so disappointed that I would hold back a documentary being made. First of all, it can be made without me. That's not what's going on here.
Exactly. You know, with Josh being so like, I'm so disappointed in you for not doing this. And it's like, you don't need Adam. And, you know, if the documentary was going to be about Josh, then you don't need Adam. You don't need Adam. You don't need him. You do not need Adam. It's the truth all day long.
If you actually only knew that I'm going out of my way to protect people and look out for people here, mm-hmm. and if you only knew previous documentaries that were made by these similar people and what they...
One of which he does actually reveal in this video. If you know, you know. Quite on set.
They've excused or what they've twisted or what they've turned...
Mm-hmm.
But I guess those people who doubt me are going to have to wait and see.
Yep.
They're going to have to wait and see.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess they're already seeing it because Josh is now going turbo mode.
Yeah.
Because he's not getting his way as a grown 42-year-old man.
Exactly. And there's people in... Actually, let me just say something real quick, okay? Because similar to what I had in the first video I made about Adam McIntyre, I've had people in my comment sections trolling me. There's this one guy called Craig from Ohio, USA. If you go back on the first video I made about Adam and then the other one, you will see him. You will see him. He's in there. I don't know why he's not subscribed to me. I sound like James Charles. He's not subscribed to me. Why is he here? But he's not subscribed to me. But he's in my comment section, basically like trashing Adam. But there's been quite a few people in the comments of that video saying like, "What? So 40-year-old people can't have feelings?" And I'm like, are we for real? Is that really the narrative we're going with? No, of course, anyone can have feelings at any age, right? But it's about maturity. It's about maturity. and not throwing a temper tantrum at 42. And trust and believe, I've known a few people in the sort of 40-year-old mark, and all of them, every single one, actually, ironically, have been in some way immature or self-centered or clueless or just not where they should be in terms of being an adult. And then some people are talking about, like, this is why like men aren't with us anymore, like, unalive. And I'm like, really? That's what we're gonna weaponize right now? What? Why are you twisting it into that narrative? That's a whole other conversation. We're talking about Joshua David Evans being throwing a temper tantrum because Adam doesn't want to be part of a documentary that shouldn't even be being made at all in 2026. This is not the same thing. And it's actually incredibly disgusting and disrespectful that you are dragging men's mental health as a whole topic into this situation. Because it's not the same thing. Do not get it twisted. Do not. This is a 42-year-old man acting like a toddler and throwing a fucking temper tantrum. This is not a men's mental health situation. Please. Spare me with that, please. That really annoyed me. But anyway, let's get on to the bit where he talks about me.
No, I really quickly just was like, oh, this is really interesting, isn't it? Someone tweeted me this.
Oh, no, this is the tweet.
Turned down a number of interviews. And
this is
I've had a lot of
point.
mainstream media reach out and ask to do this exact situation. And I said no to all of them. I'm only...
That part. Now, when I made my first video, I knew intuitively that a moment like that had happened. A memory in my brain went, didn't he say at some point he didn't want to do this? Because again, I knew he'd spoken out against all this Colleen stuff, and there it is. Right there and there. I've had mainstream people reach out and I said no. So what? You're too broke now? Because this is my idea. He's just broke. He's broke, bored, and it's still trying to milk the situation for the views, clicks, and money. That's it all day long. He's just out here for the paycheck. And, you know, Adam says in this video that he's a YouTube manager now. That's why he's going to VidCon, and I'm like, oh, well, that's ironic. Because for a long time, he was like, I want to be on the internet. I'm done with that whole world. That's not me anymore. Like, no. And now he's, like, in it because he's a YouTube manager. It all just is a little bit weird. It's all a little bit weird. But anyway, let's continue.
only doing this here. I'm not going to do it anywhere else. I don't want to hop onto other channels.
my intent is never to turn down.
So read between the lines and think why Josh would want to do this documentary, and maybe shut the fuck up as trying to insinuate that I'm trying to be a number one victim, and maybe look around at what is actually happening.
Literally. Clock it all day, every day.
Maybe look around at what's actually happening. And you're going to be like,
Exactly.
So,
It's crazy.
anyways, but I did see this. Does anyone know this YouTuber, Anna is Random? You may.
The way, I'm so glad he said my name right. Okay, let me tell you a bit of lore about me, okay? I've had this username since I was 14, 15 years old. It wasn't the first name that the channel was when I first started it, because again, I was a teenager, things change. The way... people have been pronouncing this wrong for many, many years. The amount of jokes that I've had. If you really think about it, like, let me just say, when I first made this channel name, the I was capitalized. I'm probably not going to say the word because it will probably get demonetized, rage restricted or something. But if you really think about what that might accidentally look like it's spelling, you will understand where a lot of the bullying came from with that name. But I'm so glad that he said it right, because I was like, oh, thank the Lord. Anyway.
You may know Anna is Random. You may know Anna is Random.
Yeah, so at this point, the chat was going, yeah, some people will probably already know me from the first video I made about Adam, but it's going to be a lot of views. It's a lot of parts of this video where I'm like, The chat is clocking it. Look at the chat. The chat's really funny. Stuff like that.
Victims are allowed to change their minds. Yeah, whenever they think that they're getting something out of it, which is what is highly being talked about behind the scenes right now. And I've actually literally heard that.
Yeah.
You know. But Josh and Pamela enjoy doing the documentary.
It's money. Someone saying Anna in full caps.
I'm sure it'll give you guys great opportunities.
Someone said I saw her. Someone said never heard of her. Yeah, this is very mixed because obviously some people might know me just from me popping up on their feeds. Some people might know me from the first Adam McIntyre video or the second one that I made when the VidCon thing was overturned. So I was expecting this.
I think this is very clear to see what is going on here. I think that's very clear to see what's going on here. I think it's
I've seen some of her videos.
Very clear to see what's going on here.
Yeah.
So this YouTuber, I love this YouTuber. Anna is Random. She posted a video a while ago that I
not scrolling past me in full Tim Curry as Frankenfurter Rocky Horror drag when I went to go and see Rocky Horror last month. That vlog is so fun and it did really badly. So if you guys want to go and have a fun time, you go do that.
shared. I loved it. The Adam McIntyre and VidCon situation is crazy. And you know what?
Also, the framing of that video, because the resolution on OBS was wrong, is crazy. I've got 2 black bars down the side of my video, but hey, it was my best performing video I've ever had in the past 13 years of being on YouTube, so I'm not mad.
I love the Muckers. I love the Muckers because
bit right
people
here.
started hyping. You know the way you can hype YouTube videos? This video. And it got to like number 6 in the hype trend.
It got to like number 4 in the US at one point. It was insane. I had people in my comment section like, it's number 2 somewhere. And I couldn't really see in the UK where it was, but I think in the US it got so high, and I was like, didn't even know this was a thing that people could do, which was it was very, very cool.
It was insane.
Yeah.
Like, you guys literally, like, it was promoted the fuck out of this video. I love this creator. But anyways, Anna had messaged me and was like, hey, I just made this video. I just made this.
Well, I shared it on my story, and obviously that DMs Adam, and that's how we saw it, because we follow each other on Instagram. But yeah, it was so fun.
Video.
And I hyped it.
And
so
I was
cute.
like,
she's so cute. I love her. The chat was.
can I watch this on stream? I'm gonna watch this on stream. So I want to watch it on stream. Let's do it. I was gonna watch it off camera, but now since Josh is DMing me the same fucking threats, I mean, let's just fucking talk about it. Let's get to it.
Someone said, wait. Someone said something cool there about my thumbnails. Hang on a minute. What did it say? Oh, I like the font on the thumbnails. It's the Bratz font. It's that Bratz font. Because when I first started, do you want to know the real tea? When I first started YouTube back when I was 12, I was making like doll content, like fun little. But like at least that was the intention when I first started YouTube. Then I got bullied, but. But like I've been a Bratz girl down since I was a kid, so that's why that's the lore behind the font. It's
Josh is DMing me the same fucking threats. I mean, let's just fucking talk about it. Let's get to it.
Video before all the Joshua David Evans stuff came out, like I made this a couple of days already. There's people saying, oh my god, she's so pretty. She's like, yes, hey queen. It's so wholesome. And I just thought that I needed to add this to the start of
Oh, sorry, Jesus Christ. Also meant to say
the way I was like, no, you've just gone. My reaction to him going to the Canada promo, I was like, no, you've just started the video. I was like, okay, get the Canada trade over with. Okay, fair enough. But I was like, oh girl, you're gonna abruptly stop the video right there.
This is the cats.
No shade,
I'm
no
doing a
shade.
show July 18th in Toronto, in Canada. If you want to come to it, please get your tickets down below using the code Canadian Trade.
Because I was so excited and I was like, no, get to my video.
We're going to be talking about the last year of internet drama and internet
I wish I
lore.
could go to one of his
And
shows,
also,
I
I am vlogging every single day on my second channel.
The
Link
vlogs are so cool, and we will get to that in a minute because
is down
I
below.
watch the vlogs.
So
I
let's
watch the
get
vlogs.
to this
Video because Joshua David Evans, you are the saddest man alive. Okay? And there's a lot of sad men, okay? But Joshua David Evans, you are a sad, sad, sad little man. You're 42.
First of all, face card.
Oh my god. There's a couple moments like that, but listen, in the dream that I was having about him reacting to one of these videos, I was like, if he says face card or anything to do with face card or any kind of compliment like that, I'm gonna lose my mind. And there are so many moments like that where people are complimenting my makeup, my hair, everything. It's so sweet. I love it so much. Again, I was giggling and kicking my feet all day long. It was honestly so wholesome. You know, it's so validating as well. I'm going to get to this in a minute because as somebody who's not been doing the best mentally over the past sort of year or so, in terms of like my image and my self-esteem and everything, it was taking a little bit of a dip, okay? 2025 was a messy year. And especially a lot of to do with my makeup. I've always loved makeup, I've always loved fashion, everything like that. And we'll get into this in a little bit later on when they start talking about my makeup as well. It's so validating to have somebody be like, oh, face card, oh my god, Queen, you're doing so well. Like it seems like just so little, but honestly, that like all the compliments everybody was giving me was so lovely. And helped me so much. It just further validated that this is what I'm meant to be doing. And it was just so lovely because again, I've not been feeling the best about myself recently. So to have everybody hype me up this much was so lovely. But anyway, let's continue. Oh, the accent, not the standard little girl. It's that northwest Lancashire accent coming out in the woodworks. Listen, I live. I don't really want to dox myself, but I live near a popular seaside town in Lancashire that maybe starts with a B. And there are different areas kind of around there, and the area that I live in, our accents aren't that strong. But obviously to everyone else, it just seems like a lot of people are like, and I think there was somebody in the chat as well that was like, oh my god, and like northern British accent's so cute, oh my god, and I was like, you guys are so nice. It's really nice. It's just so wholesome. the chat. Sorry, can I zoom in on the chat a little for a minute? Like we need to zoom in on this chat. Okay, is that doing it? Wait a minute. Oh no, I didn't even have it on here. Wait, I forgot I hadn't switched back yet. Oh dear. But like I just want to zoom in on the chat for a minute because like, all of the people being like hair and everything is like the face card. 10 years, I want to say. Maybe said it. Oh my god. A little bit less than that. It's giving Shelley Duvall. That's okay. Shelley Duvall and Kate Bush are two people, especially Kate Bush. A lot of people say I look like Kate Bush a bit later on, but those are two people that I always get told I look like, especially with the Kate Bush ever since I let my hair go curly again and did the like curly shag. Like this is just a thing that happens. If I had £1, I'd be a lot richer, let me tell you. You went on Adam's Chronically Online podcast, you did the Swoop documentary, you did all that back, oh God, at the time. You guys are so lovely. And we thought that you and Adam were cool. I love all the love for curly hair as well. I feel like with a lot of like the clean girl aesthetic, I feel like straight hair is very in again at the moment. So everybody loving the curls is so wholesome and so nice. We thought the VidCon situation couldn't get any more crazy,
the fucking boundaries.
Like the mind boggles. Because not only does this man, like I say, have a whole ass life outside of the situation and should have moved on by now. As far as I was aware, I thought that he, like Adam, wanted to move on from the situation. To then find out that someone said that wing is sharp AF. Yeah, there it is. I love her. I live for Northern UK accent. Only to signed up for this documentary that we talk about in the main part of this video, but also his wife. It's insane. In what world are we living in? I was so fuming. This man, you can tell how passionate I am about this, but how fuming I am in this video. It's but like actually because it is insane. I am genuinely like really like upset on Adam's behalf for this whole thing because it's so insane. It's delusional. Are we for real right now? And not only that, again, we thought that he was moved on from this, that he actually didn't like what Colleen was doing and was on Adam's side, and yet is now in his comment section
and DMs.
Yeah, like 20-year difference between them. But he is in his comment section and his DMs using an emoji that used to be making fun of the Colleen Ballinger fans. That fucking fuck-ass sunflower emoji. Like, what world? I would hate to be Adam right now with all this contradictory information going on around me because sometimes you just have to think, wow, some people you just can't trust, huh? You just can't trust some bitches. Okay. He's threatening him to confront him at VidCon. Seriously?
I mean,
Seriously.
It, huh?
Wow. Like, and in my mind, I'm thinking, was anything that he said about Colleen true? Was any of the stuff he said against, like, being anti-Colleen true?
Yeah, that's
At
what
this
I'm
point-
thinking now. Yeah.
Was he ever authentic, or was he just as narcissistic as Colleen? And Adam
think
made
so.
a very good point in his video that was like, you know,
I just don't understand why Josh would put himself in this position.
Here we go. Yeah.
Why are you trying to turn everyone against each other? He is literally he's trying to turn Becky, Oliver, Alex, Ella, etc. He's trying to turn all of them against me, and he wants to be, you know, like, what? What? This is so strange and weird. And it's like, he can play that game all he wants. I'm not playing it. I'm not in people's DMs. I'm not trying to persuade people. I'm not trying to that's not how I'm playing. That's not how I've ever played in this, and that's not how I'm going to play.
Exactly.
neither Rachel nor Colleen have been popping up in his comment section since all this kicked off. Yeah, obviously we had the toxic gossip train situation, and I talk about in the main part of this video Rachel's weird response where she again is doubling down and saying that Colleen did nothing wrong. Then she was accused of some really false, really horrible things, but
Wait for it.
falsely accused, right?
Fuck
We talk about that in the main part of this video, but they've not been directly DMing or trying to get in contact with Adam about this. Joshua has. And, I feel like this is kind of a similar situation to what happened with Rosanna Pansino.
Oh god.
Personally, sorry, I feel so bad about bringing up Rosanna now because of what he's about to say. I'm like, oh, oh dear. There are parallels, there are similarities. And this is why you have to be so careful.
Who, by the way, Rosanna had a really bad fall. I did see. My heart is going out to her.
When he started talking about this, my reaction was like, oh no. Oh no, I didn't realize this. I'm like, what? Oh no, I look like an arsehole now. Oh dear, let me just duck a second. Oh god, it was a little awkward because I'm just giving lashings to Rosanna after what happened with the whole Olivia podcast H3 bullshit. It was very snaky. It was very snaky. But the way he's like, well, gee, when it's in a really nasty fall and she's had to have stitches, and I'm like, whoop, oh dear.
my heart is breaking for her. She was on a birthday trip and she fell and she's in surgery and her mouth is stitched up for 8 weeks, and then she's has to get dental work done because she's chipped a bunch of her teeth. I was gonna tweet her or text her or message her, but I was I'm not crossing any lines here, and I don't want.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. You obviously with everything that's happened, it's a little bit awkward just to be like, hey girl, hope your mouth's okay, but but again, I felt really awkward when he started talking about this. I was like, oh no, I should not have been doing the lashes, but
And
again,
it just seemed like I'm reaching out or
I
whatever.
didn't know.
So if Rosanna pops up in your socials and you see her posts where she's talking about it, send her some love. But yeah, I didn't want to message her. It would feel quite inappropriate, but I saw it and it really broke my heart.
Careful about who you trust, especially in this industry, because people are nuts. And they can hide
wishing
it
her a
very
speedy
well
recovery.
until something like this happens.
I mean, I'll be honest, I clocked everything all day long.
I clocked this. It's a little bit awkward, watching myself back on somebody else's channel. As much as it was Dream Country, I was like, "Oop, is this really happening? I don't know whether I want to." Even after being on YouTube for this long, it's still a little bit I don't know whether I want to watch myself back. I don't know. Apart from it, when I'm editing the videos, obviously, but it's just whoop, okay. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. Wait. Crap. Didn't mean to do that. And then he's coming out begging Adam to be come on, you want to. This is disgusting.
Yeah.
This is infuriating, and I feel really bad for Adam. And as I say in the main part of this video, respect for the way you're handling this situation. Adam, if you're watching this.
Hey.
But anyway, I just wanted to add this part of the video. And if you watch this as well, I'm like, hey, hey. And I think you will do, because you've established that you do watch my videos, which I think is amazing. So, hey, mother mucker. On to the start of what, you know, we talk about in the rest of it, because I feel like the points that I make just in the video that I made a couple of days ago are still relevant and are still good points to make. So I'm going to obviously include that. But I just wanted to add this bit on to the front of this video because, you know, all this new information has now come to light and my mind is blown. And I feel horrible for Adam. And again, it's like, well, what's going to happen at VidCon? Can we just have one peaceful VidCon? Like, please. Everyone's out here trying to ruin this opportunity for Adam, right?
I'm like, what's going on?
I laughed so hard at this moment. It was like, exactly. We're on a home stretch.
Like, Jesus, I shouldn't have taken that fucking booking. Oh my God. It's like I took the VidCon booking, but at what cost?
At what cost? Exactly. Yeah.
At what cost?
Literally.
Jesus.
Situation, and it's just crazy. But anyway, enjoy the rest of this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And Adam, if you're watching this, we stand with you. This is a horrible situation. And Joshua Day.
And if you're watching this, your eyeliner is fierce.
When I watched that, I want to emphasize this point. When I watched that live, I'm like, okay, thank you, first of all, but also just wait. You better wait for it, because as you guys know, like, the next part of this video is me in, like, the full green look. And if you missed that look, by the way, that wasn't the only video that I filmed that day. I have my start of my new sort of origins of drama series is kind of what I'm calling it, where I've reacted to By Sister on kind of the 7 years since By Sister type ish, so, and where I'm wearing the same makeup because it was on the same day. So if you guys missed that look, don't worry, hit that subscribe button and you will see it again. You will see it again. But yeah, when he said that, I was like, just you wait. If you like this, just you wait. Just you wait. And the reaction is priceless. David Evans, grow the fuck up. You are far too grown for this. And we thought you were over this situation and wanted to move on.
Wait for it.
Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video.
Wait for it.
As a mucker and fellow content creator,
Ooh, fierce!
I already had. It was the way. It was the fierce. It was the kind of the slightly delayed reaction, then the fierce. I'm gonna run that back just slightly because that is my favorite. That is my favorite highlight of this entire video is when he says this. Just as a mucker and fellow content creator.
Ooh, fierce!
I already had quite a lot of respect for Adam McIntyre on this side of the platform, but
and
after
then the chat goes insane. Let me just zoom in a second, and then the chat just
the
starts
two
going
videos
crazy.
I watched this morning whilst I was getting ready to film today, that respect is all gone up.
Everything.
And I just
Damn, she gets more and more ethereal. Thank you very much. Face card T, lethal, fierce. Honestly, the chat was you guys were so nice in the comment. And again, it was so like validating and nice for me to hear so many people being like, oh my god, fierce. Like, I don't normally get compliments like this. Let me be so for real. So it was so nice to have everybody just hyping me up so much. I was like, oh my god, they think my face card's T. They think my face card is lethal. Rate the makeup today. Is the makeup fierce? I'm wearing I've done kind of like a red and gold situation because I'm wearing my Tony Stark Industries Iron Man like t-shirt dress. It's like an oversized t-shirt that's long enough to be a dress on me, just, you know, alt girl vibes. But I just thought, you know, so I did kind of a red and gold little moment, and then I'm wearing this like Catrice red lip gloss. Anyway, but if you guys are curious, and also because I know a lot of you guys were like, oh my god, the makeup's so nice, like fierce and everything. If you want more of the fashion and makeup side of things as well for my content, that's over on my Instagram. I've been slacking a little bit lately, I won't lie, because I've been more focused on YouTube because that's where the growth's been. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But as things develop a little bit more, I should be able to make more Instagram content again. So go over there, follow that for makeup tips, fashion videos, all of the fun alt girl fashion loving vibes. That is where to go for that. But yeah, the chat is wanted to make this video to talk about why, because
The
truly
chat just goes insane.
people should just it's giving Kate Bush again. If I had a tenner for any time anybody said that to me since I got the curly shag, I would be a rich girl. I would be rich beyond my wildest dreams.
Be leaving Adam McIntyre alone. Like, why?
This is
that face card. Oh my god, makeup.
This
Mucker
situation
mention.
is this is fucking, she's fucking serving.
Insane,
Like,
and
thank
it
you.
is-
I
His
said
eye makeup and
yes.
hair is
It's blown my
fierce.
mind.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he just said that eyeshadow and hair is fierce.
And again,
Sorry, can we just highlight? Someone said, "Girl, can we give her James Charles' spot?" That's my favorite comment from this whole video. Is that one? Is that one? I'm like, hey, follow my Instagram, and maybe I will, or we shall see. Someone said two divas in blue. That ain't blue, sis. That ain't blue. I'm sorry for your color blindness. But that ain't blue. That ain't
respect for
blue.
him has grown significantly, and I just wanted to.
Yeah, I love that I love that I made him do that. Because honestly, that was such a genuine moment. Just be like, yeah, because my respect for him did go like tenfold. It's insane. So yeah, and he says, you know, like, oh, you're so sweet, and I'm like, thank you. That was my intention. I that's how I feel, just in general. So I'm so glad I made you feel nice. That was fun.
Make this video and explain why a little bit, okay? So we can all relate on.
Oh my god, stunning person. Don't know what the pronouns are. She, her, babes. She, her. I'm a proud woman.
This level, because I'm sure those of you who
Someone said running up that hill. No way. running up that hill. I am running up that hill. Trust and believe. Should I cover a Kate Bush song? I want to start doing more singing videos on here. I'm a singer. Hey. Actually, if you go on my channel, there are some really old like musical theatre covers of me when I was like 18. So if you want to, I've improved a lot since then. But yeah, I've been considering it. Obviously, I've got the equipment, so it's what it is. But
who have watched the Harry Daniels video as well as his latest video on
Accent Fierce too. Thanks, girl. Thank you.
Rachel Ballinger, although most
Also, my other favourite comment is, it's not easy to pull off a green eyeshadow look like that, but she looks fire. Thank you so much. I used to hate green on me. Can I just give you a fun fact? Like, I used to hate green. The colour green on me, I thought it was horrendous. And then I decided that it wasn't, and now I love it. Now I love it on me. I think it flatters my hair colour. Obviously, like, it's not completely my natural hair. Most of it is. I have got, like, black tips on it, just because, again, alt girl diva. But but yeah, just green in general. I love green on me. I think it complements my skin tone so much. I think it complements my eyes, my hair, everything. I think it is such a gorgeous color.
of the video was talking about.
Obviously not like lime green. You know, I am a bit of a I agree with the Michelle Visages of this world on that point, but but in terms of like dark green, especially the kind of green that I've got on. In fact, well, I've actually got the t-shirt here actually that I've got on. It's a Green Day Kaplunk t-shirt. Let me just. This is what I had on in the video. I have like a weird pile of like things that I've worn but don't need washing yet, and like this is one of the t-shirts. This is what I wore in that video. It's like I say, it's Green Day, and because you can't really see it properly when I'm talking, so that's what that was. Love me a bit of Green Day. But yeah, so that's why, because someone's saying like, oh, you've matched the eyeshadow
something
to
else,
your
which we're gonna
shirt.
get to.
Someone says it.
You know, the way he's handled those situations, I applaud it. Honestly, I applaud it. You know, after the VidCon
She looks like if Joan Jett was a mermaid is another one of
situation,
my
you know, I made a video when that all first came out, which did really
Girls named Anna are so hot, yeah, because one of Adam's mods on Twitch, who actually followed me on Instagram like right before I posted that video, which I thought was really fun as well. So Adam, I don't know if you're sharing my channel with people, which is really nice, because I'm getting like close friends up in my Instagram, which is really lovely. But, yeah.
Adam was so gracious to share the video, follow me.
Hey, I just shared it. People enjoyed it because it was a good video. It's like when Peter's like, thank you, Adam, for like bringing the Muckers over to my channel. Hey, I just like, you make the content. The content's good. That's why people stay.
Back on Instagram, like it was a nice little moment for us all to all come together in support as a community. And then I made another video when that was then overturned. You know, we all slapped the VidCon team across the face in their comment sections and was like, what the hell are you doing? And they actually turned around and was like, oh yeah, what the hell are we doing? Why were we doing this? I decided to do the right thing and uninvite the Ballingers from VidCon. It's one of my favourite moments. Which significantly improved the safety of Adam and also the fans. So, you know, we talked to
VidCon removed Rachel for the safety, and then Joshua David Evans went, there is a spot filled for me. He goes, wait. He goes, I have to fill that role now.
Yeah. And that video that was more the safety of the fans I was really concerned about because the Ballinger fans are insane. So after that, I thought, okay, we're good.
Josh didn't seem to care that Rachel was going. Josh really likes Rachel. Whenever him and Swip hung out, like, he really likes Rachel.
That does not surprise me. TwitchCon was a good time.
So they probably would have keyed.
Despite the scare of his wallet getting stolen. If you've seen the vlogs, you know.
Oh my god, you watched the vlogs?
Really good. The vlogs are my favourite thing on planet Earth. Let me just say that real quick, okay? Let me go back to where it's just me for a second, because the vlogs are my favourite thing. They are the most wholesome, comforting thing on this planet, okay? That vlog channel, honestly, is my favourite thing on planet Earth right now. I love the vlogs. The vlogs were amazing. The Japan vlogs, are you kidding me? The Japan vlog, the way that, you know, I don't know what it is, because obviously not everybody can relate to necessarily having a really nice apartment in London and doing all these things, but like, you still keep it humble in a lot of ways. You know, you are dilly-dallying. You are living your life. You have your little routine. You know, you've got the dogs. You've got Woody. For something about it, especially for somebody who's a content creator, just seems like so. I don't want to say relatable, but it's comforting. It's something to like aspire to, and I think it's just such a good thing to have. That's why I love the vlogs, and also the lore drops, and the way that you're also just like a normal, messy 20-something-year-old in a lot of ways is so fun to me. I love that so much, and it's just great. I love the vlogs. The vlogs have a very special place in my heart. So yes, I love the vlogs so much. Yeah. Literally, and I love that he loved that part of the video. Like, oh shit, hang on a minute. I've not gone back to what we need to do. Wait, let me run that back a second. Let me run that back.
We're on like
to VidCon, like it's not that far away now.
I'm obsessed with this. Like, we're on like the home stretch to VidCon. Literally. Josh just had to fuck it up somehow.
Literally.
God. Jesus Christ.
That we're in June, and I just thought, this is nice. We're enjoying this period of time on the channel. And then Harry Daniels decided to do
what he'll do.
Okay, those of you who watched the video, you already know, and we're going to get into this. And then Rachel Ballinger has turned around and said something, but that's not even the worst part of it, you know. But we're going to start with the Harry Daniels side of things, okay? Because...
Oh my god, Staffy! Hi.
Criticisms about the way that he treats his animals in the past, okay? He's addressed it in vlogs. Some people, like when he first moved into the London apartment, I think it was, and he was getting some comments on his YouTube videos saying, like, are you even walking the dogs? Like, what's the situation with the dogs? We barely ever see them, like, go outside. Like,
damn, you are a mucker down!
Yeah, I am a mucker down, and I listen to the law. And we take in the law, and we learn the law. This is what we do. This is why I love the vlog so much, because again, just the law drops are my favorite thing. Trying to say that he was basically neglecting the dogs in some way in terms of their needs to.
That's crazy. I really do just catch lashings, don't I?
Which I think has been very, very good at addressing the difference between Bonnie and Dolly and the way that they interact, especially with other dogs. Bonnie being kind of the problem child a little bit.
Bonnie lashings.
And, you know, that's. Listen, that was meant with love, okay? I know. Bonnie lashing. That was meant with love. Absolutely meant with love. Bonnie is a precious little angel, okay? But you said sometimes it's a little difficult because she doesn't like other dogs. And hey, listen,
I don't like other people, okay? I relate to Bonnie in a lot of ways. But, you know, it's yeah, just the Bonnie lashings were met with no shade. No shade. That's all been fine. And we've not really had anything else that's gone beyond.
That's so crazy. It's like almost people want the animals to be abused so they have something to talk about. Isn't that crazy? I completely forgot that people were like, oh my god, he doesn't walk his dogs.
Lol, poor Bonnie.
Are you serious?
Onto that. Until Harry Daniels, this bitter little motherfucker, has decided to come out
and he is tiny.
Claim that he was abusing his two cats, Tyler and Milo, back in 2022? 2023, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what? I'm obsessed with it. Like, thanks for the validation, queen. I got my dates right. First of all, why are you dragging this situation up from years ago? That's should be said. But also, the whole document isn't even something he created. He was tipped off by somebody. Again,
I'm like, who are you? Who?
Literally, that was me as well. When he said that live, I was like, and who are you? And who are you? And who are you? Because yeah, that's literally the situation. It's like, and who are you to come out and try and start saying all this shit?
Who the hell is the person who created this fucking Google Doc?
I would like to know who sent him that. Whatever.
The ops want Adam in a scandal so bad. They're trying everything.
Scheming individual decided to do this, but you know, he went through the document in the video, and it's just quotes of him
from my
actually
video
caring for the animals. Like, it's not, and it's tried to spin into something like he killed his cats. They got FIP. It wasn't something that could have really been prevented. It's a mutation that is very unfortunate and very tragic. And unfortunately, it was caught too far along for any kind of real treatment to happen. And Adam, like I said in the video, he was 20 years old. He's what, 23 now, 24 now, like around that age, I think.
23. Don't you age me yet.
Listen, I just genuinely forgot. I was like, I think he's 23, but I'm not sure. I think he might be 20. And I'm like, listen. So he was like, don't you age me yet? I was like, listen, I'm sorry.
I'm still 23.
Girl, I wish I was still 23. 23 was it was an alright year. There were some messy moments, and the end of it was not good. And work was stressful, and I was in like a really toxic work environment. But everything else was pretty good. It was an alright year. Although I do feel like 25 so far has probably been like the best year of my life, with everything that's happened, and like it just keeps getting better. It just keeps getting better. Okay.
I'm dreading being 24. There's nothing exciting about being 24.
Can I just say about that point where it's like, there's nothing exciting about being 24. Listen, my 24 was mostly my fault. I will not lie. With how messy it was. But the amount of work I've had to do on myself, like the latter half of that year and like of last year, and then on myself this year. Again, I've not been doing well mentally. Okay. It's a time to be like, okay, because when 25 is obviously the year where your frontal lobe is fully developed and everything, and there's a switch that goes off in your brain when you hit that certain point of 25. There is a switch. I don't know what happened. It somehow overnight you become so much more mature. It's like a switch is being flipped on where you gain so much more common sense. You have a little bit more intuition, maybe a little bit, but like you're still developing it up until like in your 30s, right? But there is a switch that goes off where you're like, oh damn, I'm an adult. Like, I'm actually an adult, and I'm making adult decisions. I mean, obviously, with Adam, he's been living, like, an adult life since he was about 18, you know, he's been living on his own and stuff, like, he moved to Brighton and everything. So, there's that element, which I didn't necessarily have. I went to uni, but then I've been living with my parents ever since. But, like, but that's going to change soon. We're going to tell you a little bit about that later. But, you know, I feel like there's something in your brain that goes off in terms of like emotional maturity, where it's like, oh damn, like we're grown. We are grown, you know? So enjoy 24. Enjoy 24, you know? Your early 20s and like the start of your mid-20s, they're a messy, messy time. And you're allowed to be messy because you're learning yourself. And until that switch goes off, listen. As soon as that switch goes off, and you become like grown, there's anything that happened the year before does not count. Trust and believe, anything you did before, it was just a learning experience, does not count. It does not count.
There's like nothing exciting about being 24. Who's 24? Do we have any 24-year-olds in chat? How is it? Girl, I'm 24, you're right. Okay, great. I just turned 24 and you're so right. 24 is lame, but 25 is fun.
Yeah, I'd say that as well.
Is that true? Hold on.
The chat going crazy about like being in the 20s, my god.
I don't know if that's true. What you just said about his dad. I looked it up, I can't see anything. So I'm not gonna repeat that. I don't want another cease and desist on my ass.
And he was 20 then, and I agree he handled it very well, but he, didn't know that it was contagious, that he could catch it from that Milo would inevitably get the same fate. Yeah, we're talking about the FIP thing here. And I remember watching those videos at the time. I've been a mucker since 2023, since the Colleen situation.
Mucker dying.
And I remember watching those vlogs, and I didn't really know a lot about Adam at the time, but I understood, obviously he has pets, and this was a really tragic thing that happened, and I never for 1 minute thought something's up here. Like, I thought, oh my god, this is a really tragic thing to be happening, especially so soon, like, so close together. So it was Tyler first in Brighton, then he moved to Manchester, which, okay, personally, I love Manchester, but Adam, I know it didn't work out for you. I love that I made him laugh with that. I love that I made him laugh with that. Listen, I have so much love for Manchester. Adam, I know it did not work out for you. I'm saying it again. Okay, honey. But Manchester is great. I'm sorry. And I said it in the comments of that video. We need to get you back to Canal Street. We do. We need to get you back on a night out in Manchester. We do. It's a fun time. I don't know. Obviously, like, when you moved there, you didn't really know a lot of people. You were quite lonely. I get it. It didn't work out for you. It wasn't the best time. I understand. However, okay, this is a moment in time, and let me just say, Manchester got me through so much. I went to uni in Bolton, and Manchester got me through so much of a hard time in my life. I love Manchester down. I always will. It is a city of love. It is. Okay. In my opinion. And I will always love it for that reason. Adam, we need to switch up those memories about Manchester for you. We do. We will need you to do a show in Manchester. I know you don't want to do it. But yeah, I'm telling you, I am predicting it now. We will convince you. I will convince you of Manchester being okay. All right. It is a fun time. But the tragedy of Milo then becoming ill, pretty much straight away.
And also, this is all pretty depressing, so I do just want to give good news. If you didn't see my Harry Daniels update video, you know the way I donated the 1,000 to Cat FIP UK? So I again had said that the muckers who were watching my Harry Daniels videos, the ad revenue was going to be donated. So the tracking is going to end at the end of the month, but right now, collectively, we're sitting at about 4,000.
Which is insane.
So you guys have raised that. I've done my bit. All in all, in this thing, isn't it fucking incredible that we have $4,000 going to Cat FIP UK? So we got the good news in all of this is that it's going to save a bunch of fucking kiddies.
Wait, when they moved to Manchester is heartbreaking. And when I was watching that video, that's how I felt. It was heartbreaking. It was emotional. It was moving. And Adam made such a good point in putting himself through that to demonstrate, hey, this is bullshit. This is lies. This is defamation. I've never heard him be so angry and threaten somebody basically with legal action before, but I agree. This is ridiculous.
I mean, it was pure defamation.
Did he just manage to just post
4,000 USD from ad revenue? The Harry Daniels Defame Me video is at £1,000, and the two other videos are at 580 and 513. So collectively, and that's not even done the tracking. From the three videos, they're at 2,200 and something, and then in dollars, that's close to 3,000. I think that's two.
Which is
I think
amazing.
so far the 3 videos have made an ad revenue $3,000.
is
So at the
incredible.
end of the month,
And I
that's
love
going to be
that.
donated
I love that.
along with it, and it's going to be in the Muckers name.
Yeah, of course. This on his story, talking about, you know, Harry Daniels. How did he post this on his story just like on a whim? Because you confronted him in a club about a K-pop band. This is how.
I love Peter Mon's video where Peter Mon goes, "Don't come up to me at the club. I'll swing on you." What did he say? He was like,
I'll admit, I still need to watch all of Peter Mon's videos about this situation, but I love that moment. I love it.
he was like, you'll be picking up teeth with broken fingers or something. That is so fierce.
This all started. It was from Cat's Eye. The narcissist. This is the thing. I've been on this platform for a long time, and I've heard a lot about people in the industry and how they can treat each other, and, you know, certain people, certain characters you get. But this is a new level of narcissism I don't think we've properly experienced before. This went from Cat's Eyes only still together because of me to
Crazy.
Adam McIntyre as an animal abuser. I love how I go. That's my favorite like gesture during the whole video. But exactly, it's insane. How? I'm so like, that was one of my main reactions when I was watching that video and learning about the situation, was how on earth have we got here? How on earth have we got from one place to the next is insane. Okay, so I just wanted to point that out because I'm sure I'm
The
not
Adam
the only person
McIntyre
who reacted
iceberg.
like
We
that.
go from cat's eye to
that's the
animal
first
abuse.
thing. And I really want to like applaud Adam for again putting himself through those videos, because that must have been horrendous. I can't imagine having to revisit those memories and that heartbreak. And there was a few times where he had to go off camera because it was just too hard. And yeah, I mean, as a cat owner myself, I don't know how you did that, Adam. I have no idea how you did that. That was and I still say that 100%. I still say that. I have no idea how he did that. That would be so gut-wrenchingly heartbreaking if I was to have to do something like that. Like, that was I still don't know. It's so powerful, incredibly brave, and again made such an important point that it's insane that point has to be made. But
True.
This guy is insane. Like, what the hell? I'm only laughing out of kind of like shock, by the way, and kind of being uncomfortable, because again, that video was incredibly uncomfortable to watch. He was saying it like several times in the video. I know this is uncomfortable, but this is such an important point. And as well, this is one of the only times where I can say a YouTuber donating to a charity is not just being a virtual signal. You know, off the back of the whole James Charles situation, this is completely different. Because, yeah, Adam has decided to take all of the money that he's made off the Harry Daniels videos and donate them to the FIP UK charity.
Yeah.
Which to help the families and everybody, like, with their cats, to, like, save their cats, essentially. Literally. Which I think is incredible. And
Well, again, that's all you guys clicking on ads as well. Just want to clarify, I'm doing nothing.
And I wish I could donate as well. I'm in the process of moving, so unfortunately, money's not exactly that spare at the moment. But you know, I still say that that is an incredible moment and an incredible thing that he's doing. And the Muckers being able to rally together and do that is an incredible thing for cats and families with going through FIP.
Nothing here.
But I also urge those the Muckers and anybody watching this to go over to Harry Daniels' content and tell him to start donating to FIP charity, which he said before he started, because the video he did before he reacted to my video was the Harry Daniels one, where he did say that a lot of people have been going to his comment section and saying, like, please educate yourself on FIP, donate to FIP charity. Like, they have been doing it and doing it quite gracefully, which again is what we wanted. And I say this, in my video, don't send hate, just go do that. Please. Basically, because this is insane. Do I think he's actually going to do that? Maybe, if he wants to do like a James Charles situation, but I don't think he will.
Adrian's Lore, thank you so much for the gifted subs.
Because again, the way
thank you.
that this person called Adrian's Lore was subbing, was gifting people a bunch of subs. The chat was going, like, on Twitch was going insane. It was crazy. He's taken
Thank you.
I know the reason that Cat's Eye is still together to Adam McIntyre
Crazy,
as an
by
animal
the way.
abuser because you confronted him in a club. The mind boggles.
I think one thing I've
I love that phrase. The mind boggle. I love using the mind boggles. It's just because it's true. The mind does boggle. You don't have the words for the level of narcissism that these people are displaying. It's crazy.
learned from all of the Harry Daniels of it all is like, if someone wants to confront me at a club, I'll just be like, we're not doing this.
Yeah, literally.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think I was so scared of like it blowing into a situation online if I ignored this, and I was like, we're not doing this here, that it would blow into a situation online. But fuck, when you have the conversation, it turns into something as well.
Literally.
I'm just gonna be, hey, I'm going back to my vodka cranberry. Like, I don't know about y'all, but like, you know.
And I'm going back to my J2O. Sober bitches, unite, you know. How we got here. The level of evil and the level of narcissism is absolutely incomprehensible.
The makeup
It's
is
insane.
tea.
So, thank you so much. I love when they say the makeup. I've said this before, you know, I've been saying this in this video. I love when they say the makeup is tea. Again, if you want all the makeup side of things and that kind of side of things, Instagram. But also, just thank you for being so nice about my makeup, because I don't get that a lot. And again, it's really validating, and it's just really wholesome and nice to hear. Thank you guys so much. That was the first thing I wanted to touch on, because that video was incredibly powerful. And then, not my stammer playing up. If you guys don't know, I do actually have a speech impediment. I have a stammer, so sometimes that does surface in my videos. So if you notice me trying to struggle on a word, trying to say a word, that's what that is. I'm not just being weird. Like, I do actually have a speech impediment. But still, I'm dropping so much lore here. I'm dropping so much personal lore here, and as much as Adam's face. Oh. Then we move on to the Colleen Ballinger of it all. The Colleen Ballinger documentary in 2026 of it all. Yeah, exactly. Because the way that you would have to be, like, you would have to not have a life. I've just noticed someone says I need her hair routine. Instagram babes, Instagram, I will be sharing that soon. Outside of this situation, to agree to do a documentary, I don't know.
Oh my god, Adrian's lore, you do not need to be gifting subs. I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Everyone, you better say thank you to Adrian's lore. Steph said, he's lucky I wasn't there. I would have started singing at him. Steph, was my video okay? I sent Steph a little video earlier. Was it okay?
Who's agreed to do this? Adam McIntyre, he said that someone has agreed to do this. He is not the person who's agreed. Well, now we know that it's Joshua David Evans. Obviously, we didn't know when I filmed this part of the video, but now we know Joshua David Evans is chopped to do this, and that's why my respect for him has gone threefold because of that. And the way he was crashing out in that video, which in my opinion was incredibly valid, because the way that this team, and I bet it was like some kind of big. I love Adam as a content creator. Can I just say this whole situation? This was how I felt about when he first shared my video as well. But this video especially, I was just like, I love you, Adam. This is great. Listen. I know we don't really know each other, but maybe if we can get you back to Manchester, we can have a key. But you know, or maybe if we can get you to my hometown, that would be fun. Anyway, but send me a DM. But like, I don't know. I just my heart is so full with everyone's comments in this video, just in general. And again, it was such a surreal moment for me. So I just wanted to say that. But big TV network of some kind, or streaming service or something like that. It's probably like Hulu or something like that. But it probably still was Hulu. Like some kind of, someone said like Discovery Plus a bit later on when he revealed about like the Quiet on Set thing. So it might be Discovery Plus, which is kind of Disney Plus. It's like a branch of Disney Plus, isn't it? But big organization, like big company.
Hold on, just really quickly want to double check.
Here we go.
Something.
This is the Quiet on Set bit, which it was insane, by the way.
Okay. You want to know something else?
Mm-hmm.
You want to know something else?
Yeah.
for all you people who are doubting me and trying to make me seem like a problem. Yeah?
Wait for it.
You ready?
Here we go.
For those people who have no fucking idea what they're talking about, do you want to know the people that reached out to me, what other documentary they worked on?
Wait for it.
Quiet on Set, the Drake Bell and Alexa Nicholas documentary. Dare I say,
Who pays your rent, Adam? Where'd you get off page, Christy? Sorry, I had to. But like, crazy. Quiet on set. Quiet on set. Seriously? Wow. And of course, like, we can't assume it's the same streaming platform, but it's the same people. I mean, this kind of confirms, like, my bias theory that there's definitely going to be, like, which I talk about later when I talk about, like, the Michael Jackson of it all. But, like, just insane.
say more. Again, there is just like, there you go. Oh, is it making more sense now?
Yeah.
Colleen Ballinger snark?
Yeah.
Is it making sense now?
Clock it.
Is it making sense now?
Yeah. Clock it.
Person
Clock it
who
all day
reached
long.
out to me also was working on Quiet on Set, the Alexa Nicholas and Drake Bell documentary. Oh yeah, sign me up.
No, yeah.
Sign me up.
Bap.
Sign me up. Heaven forbid that I try to protect the people involved in this.
Exactly.
And I have some discernment, worries
Yeah.
about this going forward for them. Not Josh.
it.
I know he has ulterior motives in this. I don't give a fuck about you, Josh. The other people I care about.
Yeah. Literally.
I didn't sign anything, so I can say what I want.
Exactly. Clock it.
So, again,
Bap. Exactly. The chat goes crazy. Crazy. Has, like, turned around and said, well, a YouTube documentary is very different to what we're doing. Have you seen the Swoop series? Have you seen the level of production that goes into the Swoop documentaries? Have you seen the Swoop videos? Now, I will admit, I've not seen all of them. I've only seen the bits that Adam has.
just because it's Quiet on Set does not mean that it is the distributor that did Quiet on Set. I'm talking there, the people that were reaching out to me were involved in Quiet on Set.
Yeah.
I know people are saying this place. They didn't find anywhere to pick this up. So it's not a specific place. But people that worked on Quiet on Set were the ones that reached out to me, who were the ones that were reaching out to Josh, who I don't know if they reached out to anyone else. But you know why this as well? They didn't reach out to Trisha. Why are you not reaching out to Trisha?
That's a point. Good point to make.
Damn, Josh, I guess you were right. I guess this really was the Josh documentary.
Yeah. Clock it. Covered in his videos because he revisited them a while ago now, like a couple of months ago now, and I watched those videos and it was really good. I was so surprised because at the time when all this stuff was happening, I became a mucker in 2023, but I didn't watch the Swoop documentary. I was just going off what Adam was saying, and I will hold my hand up and say that, but when I was watching Adam's videos, revisiting them, I was like, oh god damn, oh, these are amazing. And
They're really well done.
I love a good editing style on a video, and one thing about those Swoop series, they are edited down so good. Where I feel like the power in content creators is so strong, because I love my rant here. Yes, we don't necessarily have all the big budget of all these big documentary makers, but the way we can make something feel so much more authentic. Have you ever watched a documentary on like a really serious topic and you've gone, this feels a little bit too overproduced? Because I feel like that's how I feel with a lot of them. Me and my boyfriend, we've recently finished watching Boyfriend Mention. Also, if you ever see in the comments on my the comment sections of my videos a user called Christ Scourge, that's That's my boyfriend. He always comments on my videos a lot of the time. So, and someone, I think on one of my last videos was like, oh my god, I loved it, because he was the first one to comment, and someone was like, oh my god, it's so cute that your boyfriend comments first, and I'm like, he supports me down. He supports me more than any of my family ever did, but and that's why we love him. But I just want to zoom in on the chat real quick, like as soon as I've said this, because the chat goes insane. The documentaries on the Michael Jackson allegations and all that case and stuff that was happening, like the new one that came out in February, which was like very on time for the for the biopic. And there was a lot of times in those where, I mean, here it goes. Boyfriend, what? No, she's dating someone. And then everyone was like hoping I was gay. Overall, it's so cute.
Not no, she's dating someone.
Quite a good job in kind of covering, I guess, the details. But there was something
behave.
In that. Behave, exactly, behave. And some of the people they chose, and the way that they were talking, just made it feel a little bit like, there's a bias here. Reaction. There is a twist here. I thought she was a queer mucker too. Okay, listen, I'm sorry to disappoint you all, because I think I give off bi vibes, but I am a straight woman. I am straight all day long. I am, okay. What can I say? I love the D too much, but so many people was against, like, so mad that I'm not gay. Listen, it's very cute and it's very flattering, and my boyfriend was watching this at the same time that I was, and then watched it later, like the whole video, and was like, you know what, I don't blame them for being mad that you're not single. And I was like, that which obviously is saying I'm attractive, and I'm like, thanks, boo. But yeah, the chat just goes even more insane than this. It doesn't feel quite as real as perhaps it should do.
Not even to consider that the person
Anna Trade, she could be bi. Unfortunately not. Sorry.
That the people here.
What did men do to deserve her? If you knew my boyfriend, you know. You would know. He is not like other men, okay?
Making this or following on social media is fucking joke.
When we're in gay bars on Canal Street on my birthday and he's singing Believe by Cher, and the gays are eating it up, trust and believe we are gay allies till the day we die. Boots the house down. We are gay allies, okay? We might not be gay ourselves, although my boyfriend did do drag. He was a drag DJ in his 20s. So you know, we have a lot of connections, and we both really love to watch Drag Race together. That's something that we just really enjoy doing. So again, we are gay allies down. We love the gays, and the gays love us. Trust and believe, okay? And listen, I was up there singing Paramore on my birthday, and everyone was loving that as well. So it was it's a fun time.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, another reason. Sign me up.
Okay, if you've seen them, you know. If you haven't, I would recommend going to see they're on YouTube. So someone's saying I have to be some form of queer because my makeup is too tea. Hey, listen. Sometimes the straight women can have nice makeup. If there's one thing I am, it's a clean girl hater. It is a clean girl hater till the day I die, okay? I hate clean girl. I hate all, like, the skinny talk trends as well, which obviously different conversation. But that whole side of aesthetics and trends at the moment, I'm like, bap, get it out. Get it out of my face. That is not me. That will never be me, okay? I was a 2016 beauty guru, like... down, okay? I am a colourful makeup girl, down. I am an alt girl, down. If there's anything about me, my makeup will be on brand with whatever outfit I'm wearing, and I will try and make it as tea as possible, okay? that is always YouTube. The aim. From Channel 4, it's MJ The Trial, I think is what it's called. I would recommend going and watching those documentaries.
You guys fuming that she's dating someone? Stop!
is one of my favorite, like, apart from the reaction to my makeup, that is my other favorite part of this whole video, is everyone being fuming that I'm not single and also not gay. And him being like, stop, you guys being fuming, it's crazy. That's how I feel with a lot of these documentaries, as I say, on quite serious topics. And what Sweet was able to do was properly connect with people.
I still wonder why he would sabotage himself like that. Well, let me tell you something. Josh is very, very angry at me behind the scenes right now. Very.
I don't doubt it.
Like, I'm talking calling people and like shouting at them about me.
Wow. Oh my god, I'd only just noticed the chat. Sorry. Someone's gone. I'm still zoomed in, aren't I? Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, because someone says we're confused as to why she's dating a man. Anna is not random, she's divine. Hey, I am divine. I am divine. I should be wearing blue eyeshadow for that, though, to be fair. But, like, really, you guys are... Oh... You guys are just so yeah, you guys are fuming that I'm not gay. I'm sorry, guys. Again, both me and my boyfriend are gay allies down to you know, we love a gay club. We do not ruin the vibe. We join the vibe. Okay, we join the vibe. We become one with you, even though we are not you. You know what I mean? Like, it is such a vibe. Honestly, we just prefer the vibe in gay bars to straight places. 110%. Okay, it is what it is. So yeah, so in a way we're like the closest thing to being gay without being gay ourselves. But trust and believe, my boyfriend puts a lot of other straight men to shame. Okay, to shame. And trust me, I have met a lot of them. So it is what it is. But yeah, someone said, like, I'm not random, I'm divine. I'm like, thank you, you guys are so,
which I just find out.
You guys are tea. You know what? Muckers tea. Anyway, we're talking about something serious here. Josh is a baby.
I'll let you piece that together yourself.
Exactly.
I'll let you piece that together yourself.
Josh is a baby. He's a toddler. Chopped AF. Like, how can you be mad at Adam? And who are you? You know?
I couldn't believe it when I heard it. When I found it out, I thought it was
insane.
Terrible thing to do.
Mm-hmm. People properly make people feel safe in a situation where they've been through something horrible when they were young, and you know the dangers of a parasocial relationship were covered so well in that. And you know, Adam has said repeatedly, you know, he has so much respect for Sweet because of the way she handled that situation, and you can tell in the way that she's interviewing him in the videos. I don't think you would have got that from a big corporation type documentary, and I don't think you're gonna get that from whatever the hell comes out of this Josh documentary either. It's gonna be crap. So there's that element, but again, like it's so insulting to turn around and be like, well, we're not a YouTuber. Like, you're better than them. Like, you're essentially still making content just on a bigger scale.
And again, the fucking work that Swip and her team did.
Literally. We're all content creators. If you make video content, especially if it's a documentary, not gonna lie, I eat with this. I was so proud of myself at this point, and I think I ate with this point. Not Adam. Now that's a thumbnail picture. Okay, never mind. Then you're just a content creator. Just with a much bigger budget and much more expensive equipment. And maybe with better resources. But you're still a content creator.
Mm-hmm.
So don't act like you're... And plus, a lot of these documentaries do end up on YouTube in some form. Mm-hmm. Or some kind of streaming platform.
So
hate
don't
this, I'm not gonna
act
lie.
like you're better than us. Don't do it. It's disgusting. It's insulting. And unfortunately, that's just the kind of the society that we live in. But I feel like at this point, with how long that YouTube's existed and how long people have been making careers and jobs out of this, that we would have more respect for the content creating industry. But apparently not.
Yeah.
Will we ever know who these people are? Maybe, because Adam said he's probably going to make a dedicated video on this. But there was that element to it that was just like, whoa. But also, the thing that really upped my respect for him was he was literally like, Colleen doesn't deserve this. Which that was a mic drop moment. That was a mic drop because, like you were saying, it was like, how the hell did you get me to defend Colleen Ballinger? And it's like, yeah, that's the point where we're at. And anybody that wants to accuse Adam of the fact that he farmed that whole situation for views, despite the fact that he had quite a significant community before 2023, that just disproves that completely.
Yeah.
Because if he was farming this for views, he would have said yes. He wouldn't have told us. First of all, he would have just come out when it came out. But also, he would have done it if that was, if he was so spiteful still, despite not having an apology from any of these people, like when he finally covered the Rachel clip at the end, she was like, my sister was falsely accused of all these things. Yes, there was a parasocial relationship, but all the big stuff she was accused of. Fuck like that, which obviously not surprising because they all defend each other and all just abandon each other. But again, if he was all about that situation for views, he would have just done the documentary, but he didn't, and he publicly came out and said, I'm not doing it because Colleen does not deserve this. Nobody in that situation deserves this anymore. In 3 years after the whole situation was resolved, and
nothing new, baby.
Where were you in 2023? And it's like, exactly, that's correct. If you really,
I think as well, what people I guess don't know behind the scenes, and I don't blame people for not, for not acting in their opinions of Josh because they don't know this information. It's not readily available, I guess. Is just that I'm not the only person that Josh is disrespecting and acting inappropriately with behind the scenes right now. And that's an understatement. That is an understatement.
wow.
It's
I forgot about the moment. I want to know. I want to know about that. I want to know all
like
about
an
it.
understatement profusely how he is acting towards a person right now.
Really cared
I
that
wanna
much
know.
about the
I wanna know all the
situation.
tea.
Where were you in 2023? Why now in 2026? Granted, that we know that Colleen is trying to make a comeback, but she's not doing very well. She's like barely filling the venues that Adam was literally in like last year doing the Chronically Online tour.
It'll with something like this, people I guess don't know the full picture of what's going on right now, and I can't judge people for jumping to conclusions that they think that I'm in the wrong, they think that X is in the wrong or whatever, but like truth be told, you can't act like this with people behind the scenes, specifically people who've treated you really good. And I guess we'll leave it there.
Exactly.
It's like, where were you? But I think because that she's trying to do that, they've gone, oh, maybe we can make some money off the situation. But Adam is not participating in that. And the way, again, he said that Colleen doesn't deserve this, boom. Way more respect on that situation.
Thank you.
And I already had quite a lot of respect for him on that situation as it was.
Yep.
But the way he
still do.
he took that attitude to that kind of opportunity coming his way, yes, that is the correct way to handle that if you are genuine about the situation, and I applaud him for that.
Very sweet.
So yeah, Adam McIntyre
Very
should be
sweet.
left the fuck alone to do. Thank you, because again, like this is just genuinely how I feel,
And, you know, I'm glad that you appreciate it for what it is, Adam, because, again, I'd love you down, I am a mucker down, and I love the muckers. Do what he does best, and that is spilling the damn tea. But hey, he said there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that I'm sure we're probably going to hear about.
Yep.
Adam, if you're watching this, hey.
Hey!
You know, we love and support you still. And Adam, if you're watching this, hey! I personally wish it was all kind of smooth sailing for you. I know that you are. I know you don't like getting angry at people, but
We're in the smooth sail to VidCon, babe.
yeah.
Oh my
The
god.
smooth sail scenes, you know, having to be on calls, getting really frustrated. You know, I know I wouldn't like to be in that situation, so I can't imagine how it is for you. But it's gonna be fine. VidCon is not that far away. We can push through
God,
this.
I
We can have a
know.
good
Fuck
time.
me.
Exactly. It's like, bloody hell, where are we? Wow. VidCon's gonna be fine. VidCon's totally gonna be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Josh is gonna avoid Adam. They're not gonna be in the same place together. This is not gonna happen, you know? Okay. And keep doing what you're doing. Muckers, again, with no hate. Like Adam said, no hate, but go over to Harry Daniels and tell him to donate to the FIP charities
Period.
in
Still keep
whatever
doing it.
way.
Still keep doing
Okay.
it.
Let's give a VidCon behind us. It's like ever since I signed on to VidCon, it was like everything's falling apart.
Literally.
Oh my god. Harry Daniels, Josh, like, oh my god, free me.
Free me. I love that. I love that. And literally, that's what we want. We want you to be free of VidCon. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
And we keep it pushing. We keep
Period.
it pushing. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because we moved on from the Colleen Ballinger situation.
VidCon
Yep.
being a Pandora's box. God, it's fucking felt like one.
Yeah, literally. We can touch on her occasionally because it's fun too.
It's like granting a wish, but with undisclosed consequences.
Not that freeze frame. The freaking whoop and whoop. Listen, my face card might have been tea in this video, but some of these freeze frames, oh.
This.
We moved on. And I will see you guys in my next video.
I really, this creator, and the other videos that she makes as well. Okay, wait. I know that we're live right now. I'm gonna put the link.
This part, I was like, oh my god, don't make me cry. This part was so nice. And he is I need to have a name for my community, but like he is a fan of me down because something he says a bit later, I'm like, oh damn, you watch my videos.
Of the video, just go over and subscribe for now and go watch the videos after stream. Love this creator. Love this creator. And if you're watching on YouTube, I will have the top pinned comment be the video. Please go over
Which it
and
is, if you guys can obviously
support.
see here, like literally the top thing in the description is my video, and I'm just like, oh Adam, I love you so much.
I really love this creator so much. Sorry, I'm trying to find the link to the video. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here for now. Anna is random. I love ya.
I
Thank
love you
you.
too.
And you look
Mother Mucker, I love you too.
fierce.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to continue watching your journey on YouTube because I really like your content.
We hit 2,000 subscribers overnight, by the way, which I'm obsessed with. I love you guys so much.
I really like your James videos as well.
The way when he said that live, I was like, wait, what? You watched my James Charles video? No, because the way those videos flopped, the way those videos was so slow to grow in terms of compared to my other videos was insane. So the fact that Adam would watch those, I'm like, hey girl, hey, thanks for watching my James Charles videos. I will continue to talk about James Charles if he does anything else, you know, and obviously I will continue to make these videos, but that part I was like, oh my god, he actually watches my videos. Did you watch my Rocky Horror vlog? Did you watch my show vlog? Did you watch the vlog?
So I will see you all in my next one, and please go over and send Anna some love, and I will see you on my next one, and goodbye. Okay,
wait, no, I didn't mean to click that. Okay, but Adam, like I say, I just kind of wanted to do a reaction to that video because there were so many really lovely moments. And again, like I said, we did hit 2,000 subscribers overnight, which I'm so grateful for. Thank you guys so much for that and all the love and support. I really appreciate it. Adam, if you're watching this, you know, I think that you watch my videos on a regular basis, so hey, hi. I'm also really looking forward to like the rest of my journey on YouTube as well. You know, we're on a really good trajectory at the moment, and we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna keep it going, and VidCon is going to be a positive experience. We will manifest this for you. We will pray. And Adam, we need to get you back to Manchester. We do. Yes, we do. I know you don't want to do it, but we do. We need to get you on a night out. We do. Or message me and we'll get you to my hometown. We will. Okay, right. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And also, if you're, again, about the, really lovely comments about my makeup and hair, again, thank you so much. You guys are so incredibly wholesome. But if you're interested in that side of things, that's over on my Instagram. Maybe I'll do the odd thing over here, like makeup tutorial or favorites or something, but most of that stuff is over on my Instagram. I try to keep them kind of separate, but we'll see if I want to try and be messy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, especially if you are a fellow mucker. So glad to have you here. Make sure to follow me on all my social media. Again, like my Instagram, names for which will be, as always, at the end of this video. And I will see you guys in the next one. I love the Muckers. I love the Muckers down. You guys are the best community on the internet, and I'm so glad to have you here. And we will see you in the next one.